taking my time because there's no way I can digest so many complex ideas into any form of coherence at the moment. And it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming, and I don't want to be making a live stream. It's the last thing again for many weeks on my mind to do. But it is my drug at the moment, and I go from drug to drug. I have done for many years, trying to function in this place. My mental health is really, really, really doing its best to unsettle me. But within the unsettledness comes an element of commitment. Maintain a coherent speak and narrative at these times. My ears are so something is going on. It's very unpleasant to experience as a human. Emotionally unsettled, but despite being flooded with emotions, the clarity within me is a case of I'm dying, and the emotions are just a part of that process. Why my lips, I'm biting and as if I'm nervous. I have no idea. It's part of my condition and mental health, where I'm under the influence of others on some level, without a doubt. And it's not pleasant to be so far down the path of death that we're behaviours we just don't partake in. And I struggle to not bite my lip. I have to apply energy to the natural instinct in me not to bite my lip at the moment. And that just doesn't make sense to me. I don't have that energy to fight myself not to bite my lip when I don't really want to bite my lip in the first place. Therefore, I must be in a state of utter weakness, near death, and I don't have my life. I am but the sufferer of the experience. I don't know if I should go into prayer. I don't know if I should that has any real consciousness left. I don't know if I should speak to the past or speak to my family or something else. So I'll speak, because it's very, very important right now to speak. It doesn't matter what words come out. And what matters. First of all, was Christian. Mental health being pushing on me. That's life. For the sake of me managing my mental health, what I'm about to say is very unpleasant. It's not meant to offend anybody, but it's meant to take action against my mental health, and for that reason alone. In regards to Jesus, Jesus is dead. Jesus died a long time ago. I've never been to the light of Jesus as a saviour, or any of the other prophets. I appreciate some of the great teachers over time, some of the words of Jesus, Muhammad, and whoever else, some of the teachings, and that's as far as it goes. Otherwise, they're dead, and like everyone who's died, they rot in hell. I don't have room within life to live. The terror I found myself in about 2 months ago now, 2.5 months ago at least, has worsened to severe extents, but I maintain within what is a very bad situation. It's not a decline in mental health. If anything, it's a positive sign, but with that positive sign comes luck. And my ability to do anything other than live a sincere life and pray within that life, within every action. And my ears, I just need to cut them off at the moment. It's just disgusting, the way my consciousness is, but it's what it means to be somebody. I'm going to make a prayer, fuck it. I pray for humanity. I don't know what it means to be human anymore. At some time, there was a sickness that's amongst people. That sickness in the moment could be forgiven, given the circumstance. consciousness. By taking those actions from my perspective. Not when they cause suffering. The truth is, I can't pray for humanity. I have no hope for us. All I know is that for my life, I'm in this. Time in front of, I imagine this will be a learning process of understanding my circumstance, understanding really and truly if that is the case, I'm going to be at work for many thousands of years, because that's the only choice. Rectifying sickness. I can't get beyond my own limitations as a human. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to achieve that. All I know is just those who are unable in this world feel for being seen as a human being. And for all intents and purposes, why are they alive? Why aren't they just in eternal bliss in heaven somewhere? Why don't we just use our spiritual powers to lock them out from ever reincarnating again? If they're only ever going to come here and be fed their lives, so that they don't suffer the reality of how bad things are in truth, what are we doing having children? Taking the risk that the child being born might not be able to grow up to comprehend the complexities and the sickness the world has, and we have to feed them an artificial heaven within our out of compassion. Some of the more complex I can go into, and I went there. Level, on another level, on another level, on another level, the pain in me from my life is too much. And that's what I pray to. I don't know who to pray to. I haven't got any pain I'm in. process of being more and more ill with the hurt and the pain and the loss each and every day. So walking down the street, just trying to be present with really how bad things are. And my body was trying to behave in a way that I used to when I was in my teens and my 20s, when I'd try and find a solution through feeling the emotion. And as I said, I was biting my lip just now, forcibly, for health. Trying to really feel the emotions. Emotions are just life, and life in this world doesn't really exist. Emotions are a lie. Emotions aren't where it's at. If you're a teenager, then you've got to make sense of the emotions to get a clear mind to realise what emotion is. Time to experience those emotions within a life without any potential of life. But emotions are just another way to experience the truth of the ultimate presence within this world, and the ultimate presence in this world is not really possible to live. It's what we're given as children being born into this world. So in other words, we're born to fail, and in that failure, all we have is that ultimate pain to live within, unable to live to any full potential. The emotions of pain. Is everybody happy? I don't know how to communicate anymore to an ultimate truth. I don't know what's expected and being asked of me to make a statement, to walk down the street naked and protesting, covering myself in shit and mud and rubbish and everything else, to say fuck this world. I think this world is shit. I don't know. This thing I try and strive for, to find any piece of rest, which is an impossibility in my life. Comfort, which is an impossible and has been for the longest time. I don't know if I should do something more drastic and claim love. I don't know if I should do something more drastic and rock up to part of my problem, the big part of my problem, and pick a fight. I don't know if I should take certain reasons and be a part of this world on that level. And my battery might die in a second. See how we go. Earn some money so I can get the medical treatment for my body, which is in desperate need of, so I can reduce the pain. I have to go private. The NHS won't help me in that aspect. But that's a long, hard journey. And where I am at the moment, it's might as well be Mars. It's possible. The amount of money at stake is enough to get me to Mars, literally. But I still have to get to Mars. I don't know how the world lies. People lie. And within my autism, I'll keep it simple and I say I just don't understand. And that lie is paralyzing. So within the paralyzation of me, there shouldn't be any words. There aren't any words. For ourselves, as a human race, that we can end the suffering in the simplest way possible. No, this lie, capable of the truth, what the body means, and life really means in this world. To your hearts, I ask that I call your hearts to remember the one love, and to tap into infinite wisdom, to know, to know, to know what we have to do. I told you. It's every time. Every time. Okay. See what I've done. That's what. So the state. You sure? Yeah. So, so, so.